Yeah, Bane was sick. I'm trying to remember the other. Oh, the Street Sharks. Those were also high-ranking generals in my fantasy, like playing on the ground thing, because those guys, I really just went by how big they were. So He-Man was a general, Street Sharks were a general, Bane was a general, Batman was a general, but he would often be defeated.
Yeah.
In my little fantasies. Yeah. Superman, I did not fuck with Superman because even at the age of like 8, I was like, this guy's powers make the rest of the fight uninteresting. So I can't he can't be part of the clan because he's gonna throw the curve off. But that
makes sense. I feel like Superman's weak to magic, though. You could have worked something out there.
He's weak to magic, and they never really exploit. But he's not a genius. Why isn't he weak to manipulation or something?
I think he is a genius, though.
I think he is. I think generally, like he can, like Batman manipulates him. I mean, that's
in that one comic series where he gets like super irradiated, and he's gonna die in like a week, but all of his powers have been tripled or something. He's like, not only has my strength been tripled, but also the powers of my mind. Here's a cure for cancer, by the way. Like when he's got Lois Lane in the Fortress of Solitude.
I know they're different universes, but you'd think Black Widow or something would have her way with Superman.
No way, Black Widow. She's just a whore from Russia.
That's my weakness.
Scarlett Johansson. A whore from Russia. You said a whore from, and then you picked one of the places known for.
That's where she's from. Like, we're talking about Black Widow, not Scarlett Johansson, actress lady. We're talking, married.
No, but Black Widow, that's her thing. Like she's a spy. Even at the open, like our introduction to her, isn't she like tied to a chair, seducing people, tricking them, getting information and stuff like that? She's good at that.
What kind of magic
calms down?
What information would she gather against Superman?
She would convince him to do something he wouldn't otherwise do.
But how? He doesn't want to fuck her. He's like,
I'm
he's
alone on this island. I just feel like she'd manipulate him. That's what she does. That's her superpower, her real one. It's not her marksmanship. It's her spinous.
I think she's there because she's got titties, and they needed some titties to make their $1 billion franchise. She is so worthless. She is so worthless. Like you can. I mean, the writer can make her be the one who gets Loki to spill the beans all he wants, but she's just a whore from Russia.
She only seems worthless because everyone else on the team. It's like I'm Doctor Strange. I wear a cape and I control time. And it's like I'm the Hulk. I'm the strongest thing to have ever existed. It's like I'm Iron Man. I'm a super genius and I'm worth $1 jillion. And she's like, I'm hot sometimes. And
I've got a Glock.
I can cause.
She's an elite spy. She's an elite spy.
She's famous. She's not an elite spy anymore. She's spying on shit. She'd walk in and be like, Black Widow, how are you? I saw you all over the news for the last 15 years.
Guys, hold on. We need to game theory this out. We're gonna send in Black Widow into the Ayatollah. 5-year infiltration strategy. That's option 1. Could fail. Option 2. We send the Hulk right now, this afternoon. He breaks in and takes the documents and then does a Hulk jump back. What do you guys think? What do you think's better? It's like,
I think the Hulk plan is even more likely to fail.
But also,
he was instructions very well.
That's also below the Hulk. That's below the Hulk because the Hulk doesn't do. The Hulk is like a Omega level, fucking mutant, right? He's the guy that they need to repel an entire alien invasion. But if you want to kill an Ayatollah, then you send Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Hawkeye is ridiculous too. Like that's why I like the Punisher. At least the Punisher makes sense.
Hawkeye couldn't even defeat a snowplow, much less the Ayatollah. He was roundly defeated.
Yeah, he got all crippled
by
up.
Weather accoutrement.
Why don't they give that guy a fucking rifle? What's he doing with that goddamn bow? There's no way that's superior at any time ever.
He has what is it? The Ant-Man arrows. He has arrows that'll make things small or big.
Put that in a bullet. You know how much better that would be?
Maybe it's like I tried to make him big, but he died again because of the bullet.
I can carry 250 rounds and on my body. He's got like 14 arrows at best.
Yeah. Even I remember enough about the 3 Marvel movies I've ever seen where one of them he's like reaching back for another arrow and he's tapped. And it's like you're 4 minutes into a conflict. Like the Hulk's really up against odds down there with this worm thing. Like do something more to help. He killed like 5 dudes who were like on like hobgoblin riders with a bow and arrow, and then that was about it. He was
I
not
like
helpful
that.
in war.
I do like that Marvel's having their face rubbed in their own failures for the I don't know how many years it's been, 6-7 years since
2019.
Endgame.
Yeah, 2019 was Endgame.
Yeah. So they spent the last 6 or 7 years just with all of these like race swapping all the characters and then trying to find any ethnic character in the back catalog to make a star, and just failing time and time and time after again, trying to make things too silly and too goofy. And now that it's time,
Spider-Man movies, especially the one that had all three.
I don't even count those as Marvel movies. Those were what, Sony or Fox or whatever. Like they own the character.
They weren't.
Is Spider-Man not Marvel?
The successful Spider-Man movies were Marvel. So the failures,
No Way Home stuff.
The failure, No Way Home, exactly. That's Marvel, made by Marvel, produced by Marvel, and then obviously Sony owns like part of Spider-Man. But the Venoms and the Cravens and shit like that, that's all Sony.
Yeah. But they had the guy with like the 9 rings on his arm, the Chinese character, and then you've got
Shang-Chi. That movie's really good, by the way.
I didn't like that one. And I think Madam Web isn't technically Marvel. I think it's again back to
Sony.
Sony. But they're going back to the well. They're bringing Captain America back. We're getting Chris Evans back from the grave. We're getting Robert Downey Jr. back from the grave, and everybody's coming back except for you know who, Scarlett Johansson, because even they know she's not worth their time and money.
Also, she sued Disney. If you remember when she sued Disney.
I didn't know that.
Tell me more. What did she sue for?
So what happened was they were going to release Black Widow as a movie in theaters, but then the pandemic hit, and they had promised her a movie. They'd promised the film release. Blah 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 blah. They made the movie, and then they released it, but only on streaming because of the pandemic. And they owed her basically what she sued Disney for was. She was like, this movie would have made more money had it been released in theaters at the right time, not during the pandemic on streaming. And I don't know if she won or lost, actually. I'd have to look that up. But that was in the short version of the fact that she sued because she should have been paid more. She should have made a box office take from Black Widow in the theaters. But I don't know if she won or lost. Or if it's still in process or what. But
I wonder.
Yeah.
So it says here that she didn't win in the traditional court sense, but she successfully settled her 2021 lawsuit against Disney over the Black Widow release.
There you go.
A large payout, or probably a large payout, and compensated her for lost potential. So it sounds to me like she won. They settled and they paid her.
But that's probably why, Kyle, maybe they'll bring her back for whatever cameo or something. But maybe not, because Disney's probably like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
They should recast her. So I feel like if you have a female sex symbol, they don't have a 20-year shelf life.
What, is she 42?
Is she? See?
I don't know how old Scarlett Johansson.
41.
I think. Do they? I feel like they're steering away from a sex symbol though too, right? They're not doing sex symbols in Doomsday, are they? No way.
No, there's no sex appeal to any of those characters. They did that. What was the movie they did that was Black Widow and her sister and her father?
That was Black Widow. Yeah, that was her.
Okay, I thought they did another one that was
they did Thunderbolts.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Thunderbolts. Yeah. And Thunderbolts. I don't know if you saw it. Pretty good. Not a bad film.
I saw some clips from it. I really like the scene where the guy from Stranger Things is chatting with the other guy about he's talking to Winter Soldier about, he's like, so which super serum did you get? And he's like, I don't know. Hydra did it. Oh, Hydra, good serum. I have Soviet version, not quite as good, but still good.